Hello YouTube, I'm sorry for the suck-ass audio quality and video quality. I'll be getting an HD camera pretty soon, and better microphone, pretty much a professional microphone, so then I don't have to hold anything in my hand or have something around my head like a headset or anything. And this video is basically going to be a review over the Turtle Beach X41. I'm sure you've seen a lot of reviews, but this one will have a more description and be giving you more of an idea of how you could use this to your advantage and how well and how much detail you can hear. Now let's get started. Yeah, this is the X41 right here. And they usually sell for like $200. You can find them on Amazon for like $180, $170, something like that. And first off, one of the things I love most about it is the fact that it has a headphone jack, which not very many people point out. But there's a headphone jack that basically you could plug in a second headset, and you'll be able to basically just, if you wanted to, you could just go get an X11 and plug it in the headphone jack, and basically you got two headsets with surround sound. Yeah. So whatever you plug into the second, pretty much plug into the headphone jack, it transforms into surround sound as well. I tested it out myself, and yeah, it really does. And one of the things I love about it is the fact that you could take out the microphone. I'll show you an example real quick. And that's really good for when you're not wanting to chat, or if you don't want something in your face, you know what I mean? And hold on, gotta put it back. And yeah. That's one of the other things about it. And first off, one thing I noticed is that the sound quality, I know other people may say there are headsets with better sound quality, and I mean just slight better sound quality, barely any better. It's like to the point, it's like, this is like a 94 or something like that, and that one's 100 or something like that, as far as like percentage. Other ones may be barely any better, but it's not worth paying so much more just to get barely any better sound quality. You don't want to pay $350, for any headsets. This one's only for $200. It's wireless, and the batteries last a pretty long time. I'm using rechargeable AAAs, which you can find them at Walmart for like $6. So really, that's all it costs. Just get a couple of AAA batteries, and a charger, and yeah, they last usually I play quite a lot online all the time, and usually they last 2 or 3 days. Which ain't that bad. But I actually got 4 batteries, which I spent like $10 on that, or $9, and yeah, I just switch them out in and out, and it's really that easy. And I like the bass boost. Really, you cannot use this headset without the bass boost. Really, you can't. Once you get used to it, it's just one of those things you gotta have on at all times. The bass on it is really good. It could have had a lot more thump, but then again, you gotta remember it's in your ear. You don't, it's like you don't stick a subwoofer up to your ear, unless you want to blow your eardrums, or freaking make yourself deaf. Depends on how powerful a subwoofer is, and they definitely did a good job on this. It's very clean. It's actually a lot more, I guess say, a lot more clean than normally subwoofers are. With surround sound, because sometimes they seem like I guess you say kind of off, on the balance. Sometimes a little bit higher pitched, sometimes a little bit lower pitched, and just, just kind of just off balance, not well adjusted. And these are really just perfect. The right amount of thump every time. Not too much of this, not too little at this. And I'm gonna tell you a couple of not exactly stories, but examples of how I've really found out how useful these headsets are. First example, I'm sure a lot of y'all played Gears of War 2. And on Gears of War 2, when I was playing it, I was playing on this map. I can't remember what it was, but it was for from one of the map packs. It looks like Jacinto a lot, but it's not quite Jacinto. And anyways, I was basically, as soon as I got this headset, I played. It was on the same day I got the map pack, I think, actually. And basically, when I was playing on the map, one of the things I noticed is that this headset will let you figure out exactly where enemies are. I mean, exactly. And I mean exactly. Not just the distance they are from you or what direction. But one of the most important parts that other people may not notice is that you're able to figure out how much feet above or below you. So if it's a tall map and there's some stairs or something, if they're below you down the stairs or something like that, you'll be able to figure that out. You can figure out, exactly where they are just by hearing them. Just hearing them puff, breathe, walk, footsteps, gun moving, reloading or anything. They'll figure exactly where they are. And one thing this definitely would be useful for is in Call of Duty, if you're playing with all of your friends, this would be really useful. If there's guys hiding, guys camping, your teammates are dying in some area, they don't know where the hell they're getting attacked from, or something. Which people should watch through the kill cam for that, to figure that out. Unless the guy's looking through a sniper rifle scope, and then it doesn't show his background or what's around him, just showing him killing you, Then that, you can't figure out where he is, but you should be able to use it for that, so then you could be able to figure out exactly where the enemies are, You could be basically kind of like, informing your whole team, like, okay, blah, 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 you got an enemy, at 7 o'clock, 14 feet away from you, around the corner in the building, or sniping at the top, all kinds of stuff. You'd be able to pretty much help your whole team just by telling them exactly where people are, and it'd be really, really useful. Now, the other story, or main example, is I'm sure all of y'all played Halo 3 by now. Really. But I'm on Halo 3. Sure most of y'all played on Sandbox. It's the biggest map. It's like thousands and thousands of feet tall. And yeah. And basically I'm sure y'all know about the underground part of the map. Some people that have played offline may not know that you could delete that little bitty box that's at the center of the middle of the map. And anyways, I was at the very top of the map. I was in the sky, I was all the way up there. And when I was foraging, I basically heard my friends all the way underground, all the way at the bottom, fighting each other. And I was surprised, and I didn't know right away until I saw the icon above their head. I was looking down there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? I was surprised because I was thinking, dang, I am way, way far away from them, insanely above them. And I could still hear them fighting. I hear every detail of them running, hitting each other, melee, shooting, everything. So obviously this headset can help you hear everything, not just footsteps behind you and enemies, what direction they're coming from, the height, exact location, and no matter how high or above they are from you. And also it's good from if you get attacked by a predator missile or any aircrafts or anything, that might be, sometimes people make it to where they don't appear on your radars, This could really help you hear them. And yeah. And out of my whole entire house, which I got a lot of external sound, a lot of headsets, and speakers, surround sounds, systems and stuff, and this has the clearest sound out of all of them. I'm not kidding. It is insanely clear sound. And they're very, very comfortable. And yeah, I've had times I've worn this for like 1 or 2 days straight, and these things are so comfortable. Lots of times I remember sometimes I would freak out, be like, oh my god, where the hell are they? I can't find them. Where are they? And I'm looking around the whole room, I'm freaking out like, oh my gosh, I can't lose those. I spent $200 on those. And I'd be surprised, and after a while, I would notice in just a little corner of my face, I noticed a little bit of microphone right there, and I'll be like, are you serious? And it turned out it's all me, because it's so comfortable. Sometimes you don't even notice it. Sometimes you go to sleep with it on. So comfortable. You just barely notice it's on. So, it really tells you how comfortable they are. It's a really good headset. And I would definitely recommend it. It's better than those trains because they have like 9, 11 cords that you would have to set up, and it's very complicated. I'm I'm not sure if I already told y'all, but my favorite part about this headset is the headphone jack on it. So you could buy an X11 or just plug in some headphones or something into it, and it'll transform that into surround sound as well. That's really good. And yeah, I'd give this a solid 10. If I could get it higher than 10 rating, then hell yeah. These are really, really good headsets, good quality and everything. So if y'all have any questions or anything you want to say, just post comments below. I always check my comments every single day, or sometimes twice or even 3 times a day, depending how fast they're coming in. And yeah, I've been posting a lot more videos lately. I'm going to be posting a video over some cyber speakers for the PC. You could use them on other things. You could use it for your iPod and stuff like that. And yeah. Well, thanks.